Man, it is Thursday. About this time on Thursdays, Allan the Food Dude joins us in studio here to feed us. Hello, Allan.
Good morning. How
Allan,
y'all doing?
You probably got a lot of friends because they all come around because they know you're going to feed them.
Well, I've discovered, when you have a truck and you know how to cook,
Yeah.
you got a lot of friends instantly. So,
you got to help them move.
Yeah.
and
then
you
you
got to
feed
move, and then they usually look at you and go, "Aren't you staying for dinner? Because we just got these things." And my life is kind of like a running episode of Iron Chef.
Yeah.
Because people like invite me over for dinner. I get there and like the ingredients are on the counter,
Oh.
and it's kind of like and all right, move. All right, let me get this started here. Come on.
So today is warm. The last couple of weeks, you brought us a treat that was berry related.
Well, we've been kind of in harvest season right now. But
What is
this Saturday, I got reminded that it is pretty much fall time, and it's kind of fair food kind of stuff. And you have what I love to call a meatball bomb.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
And it's just, this is one of these little cool things, again, you can do for the kids. You can do with just people sitting
Meatball
around.
Bomb.
And all it is just a meatball, little marinara, and some Parmesan, and a wrap.
Wrapped up. What is it wrapped with?
That right there is good old-fashioned egg roll or ravioli wrapper.
I've never even heard of this.
Well, these are just those quickie little fair food kind of things. Where I don't know if you guys have been to a lot of county fairs. I've been to about a million of them. And you run into everything from, honestly, I'm not making this up.
Don't fry anything.
Deep fried butter to cookies to, and then we're getting into more culinary type things. Because if you guys have been around like the food trucks are everything from old mom and pop here having ice cream to, honestly, lobster rolls. So this type of food is really catching on. And a lot of times it's just kind of cute, easy, and quick. If you've got a muffin pan at home and everybody's like, well, do you make your own wraps? No.
Yeah.
That is just way too much pain. They sell this stuff at every grocery store on the planet. Just get you some wraps and insert filling here. Of whatever you want will work.
Right, because what it is just keeping it from being messy in a handheld
it's
meatball.
Exactly. It's just a neat little packet.
It's delicious.
That,
Yeah, it is.
You can hand
Too
this.
busy eating. I don't even want. You just keep talking, Alan.
I've been good with some Alfredo sauce, but there's none left.
Well, if you wanted an Alfredo,
After it
next time
spilled
I'll
all
do
over
an
the
Alfredo
highway.
for you. But again, this was all just easy freezer section at the freezer, at the grocery store, the pre-made meatballs, some wraps, in this case, a little marinara sauce, a little spaghetti sauce, whatever you want to use, and a little dash of Parmesan. Just, some nice little flavors that like to play well together. And like Danny said, it's neat, it's clean, it travels well. You can have a tray of these in the car and, pop one to the kids every so often to get them to shut up. And,
Wait, did you say these are freezer meatballs?
Yeah, that's just plain old went to the grocery store meatballs.
Wow.
And, of course,
they're
Danny's
delicious.
going, it never tasted like that when I cooked it.
No, well, I didn't know they had them. This is
Good,
done.
Oh, no, there's, again, where you shop and what you look at, which brand. All have a different flavor. All are pitching something a little different.
Now, you talked about the fair, of course, fair opening up this weekend here out at the Agri Center. But I was just looking at some of the craziest fair foods. One I've never seen. The thing about fair food is it's deep fried. Is like, let's just deep fry anything we can find.
Well, it's safe because if you deep fry it, whatever's on it's dead.
I'll
be honest with you. If you're trying to be all culinary and stuff's out in the heat and all that all day long,
just deep fry it. Kill it.
Man, deep fry it. It's everything is good.
But on this list of some of the craziest
The
fair
ultimate
foods,
disinfectant.
It is.
the Krispy Kreme Sloppy Joe.
Yes.
I have never heard of that, but it actually sounds pretty good. Using a Krispy Kreme donut with the Sloppy Joe
use
ingredients.
a Krispy Kreme donut, and there's two more if anybody wants them. I'll set them there up by Danny and tempt her.
How about this, Allan? Right in line with what you just fed us: spaghetti and meatballs on a stick at the Minnesota Fair.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
So they put pasta on a stick, and surprisingly, they say it actually works. They created this food truck at this Minnesota State Fair, created spaghetti and meatballs on a stick. It's possibly one of the best, most popular dishes. It says they're mashed into balls. All of it is. The spaghetti and the meatball is all into one thing. And guess what they did, Alan? They deep fried it.
Yes, absolutely.
So it's crispy. It's crispy spaghetti meatballs, not fried.
You got that nice crispy outside edge to it. So, but this kind of stuff like this, I mean, these are one of these things where, depending upon your cultural background, in the fall, your family sat down and you shelled peas, you shucked corn.
That's what Danny's family does every fall.
You made
her and the girls sit around.
I remember Mom doing that growing up.
They shuck corn.
We were in Chicago and we were crushing old style cans.
There you go. Like I said, whatever your culture was, y'all had something you did together.
And in the middle, they
fall.
were having these meatballs, man.
It's just kind of a goofy, fun thing to do.
Yeah.
It's a little out of the ordinary because you do kind of look at them and go, what in the world did somebody do now?
Here we go. On the list of most outrageous fair food, I don't know. Have you ever had chocolate on your bacon?
Yes.
Chocolate-covered bacon on a stick. Everything at the fair's got to have a stick to it.
Well,
you got
to carry it.
Yeah.
You got to carry it.
Yeah. So that's an interesting one. Oh, how about this? Deep-fried scorpions.
No.
Why?
Are you talking about real scorpions? The actual scorpion?
I've
rocky like a hurricane.
This is kind of horrible. I've actually had sautéed scorpions, but I've never had them deep fried. I'm sorry. Yeah, Danny just went, what was in the meatball?
What?
No.
There weren't any little feet in there, I promise. It was store-bought.
Alan, the food dude's with us. What's mealworm?
All right.
It's like a maggot.
Mealworms are the larva of a little black beetle. And they're the things that you feed like your pet iguana or your lizards or stuff like that.
The Arizona State Fair, one of the food trucks features the mealworm covered caramel apples.
Yes.
Why?
I have no idea. Gerald's
Get some
on the,
protein.
Gerald's on the phone with us. What do you got for us, Gerald?
Hey, we can't forget the original deep fried that started here in Memphis, the Prana Pup.
Oh, well, of course, yes. And that's not a corn dog, by the way. That's an insult to call it a corn dog.
That is correct.
That's right.
It is a
Prana Pup is from Memphis.
Yes. What makes it different? What makes it unique? Do you know, Gerald?
There's something about the batter that's just it's a different taste to it.
Yeah.
About all I can tell you, and it is family passed down. It was Mr. Andrini did it, and then now his daughter is running it, and she will be out there this weekend.
Oh, I'm sure they're everywhere. You can't go to any event in Memphis without Prana Pups. Thanks, Gerald, for chiming in. What is the difference between the Prana Pup batter and like just a regular corn dog?
Oh, a corn dog has the cornbread batter.
That's it.
The Pronto Pup, on the the hand, has.
Alan's going to give out the secret.
Well, it has a more flour based.
Isn't it sweeter than a corn dog?
It is a little sweeter. Okay. It's kind of geared more towards like the funnel cake batter.
Okay.
And the funnel cake batter, by the way, is the secret to deep frying anything else on the planet.
Oh,
so if you want like deep fried Oreos,
the biggest thing is they said
like
everyone
that.
from Baton Rouge smells like corn dogs.
Yep.
That was the big thing a few years ago.
LSU corn dogs.
So they all
throw
smell
them
like
at 'em.
corn dogs.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to advocate.
I didn't say it. I'm
the
just
food
telling you what I heard.
So, I'm not going to advocate wasting
All right,
food.
where can they get the this recipe for the meatballs, the meatball wrap?
All right. All they got to do is pop on to thecookingtodayshow.com and they can follow our little culinary misadventures, including episodes of It Came from the International Market, our little TV show.
And you call this again, not the meatball wrap, it's the
This is
meatball bomb.
just like meatball bomb because
There
it's
you
just
go.
cute little like a
Bomb.
like a little piece of candy.
It's like a bomb.
Delicious.
If you throw it against the wall, it'll splatter like a bomb.
Yes,
I'm going
it
to
will.
make them now.
Yeah, this was really good. Thanks, Alan.